name is Richard Manor. We're backstage at 9, 10, 11. I'm heading up the Label M section. And within the section, we've got a real variety of different length, colour and texture. My favourite product at the moment is the new Miracle Fibre. It's a lovely product. It's a combination of what we used to use, souffle and dust together, and just gives a lot more texture. I'm going to build that up later just before the show, but it's a fantastic product. It's something to experiment with and have fun, which is what Label M is really all about. 9, 10, 11 is fantastic because where we launch our collection alignment, the new collection of Label M, the editorials, avant-garde. So it's a real, springboard for us to launch all of our work that we've done over the last couple of months to the world.
Forget it, don't bet it, call in the medic, it's pathetic, you gotta let it go. Let's go. Rock show. Come on. Rock show. You came to see a rock show. You came to see it all. Rock show. You came to fear it. You came to sear it. You came to do it all. It's me you wanna get it for credit. Forget it, don't bet it, call in the medic. It's pathetic, you gotta let it go. It's me you wanna get it for credit. Forget it, don't bet it, call in the medic. It's pathetic, you gotta let it go. Let's go, rock show. Come on.
Like your skin, your hair ages. Stress, city living, excessive heat styling, and chemical colouring can all make your hair look older than you really are. Therapy Age Defying is designed to scientifically treat the adverse effects of hair aging with its exclusive sulfate-free Rejuvenate Complex. Inspired by Label M's global creative director, Sasha Mascola-Tarbert, Rejuvenate Complex combines 8 technologically youth-enhancing ingredients, including white caviar, to actively revive and replenish aging hair. So Therapy Age Defying counters the 5 key signs of aging. It boosts collagen to smooth and reduce coarseness. It strengthens thin hair with volume-building proteins. It has moisture retention properties to combat dryness. It gives dull or greying hair increased luminosity and revitalised shine. It reinforces fragile hair and minimises breakage. You use anti-aging products on your skin, so why not indulge your hair? Discover Therapy Age Defying with exclusive Rejuvenate Complex for radiant, healthier and younger looking hair.
Hi, my name's Anthony Edge, International Artistic Director for Label M USA. For Get the Look, I've worked with a strong little undercut shape, working with scissor over comb through the underneath, working with a little bob internally with a really strong fringe. To prepare my look, I work with smoothing cream from Label M. I've applied smoothing cream because it's got the M-Flex Free system in there. M-Flex Free is a memory retention system which keeps the hair staying straighter for longer. It's made up of 4 key ingredients, which is avocado oil, Barbados cherry, olive fruit extracts and cabacho butter. So to create my look today, we literally worked with a small Label M round brush, and then we decided to show off the undercut. To keep it sleeker, I applied some of the strong wax. I worked it through my hands to warm it up, and then I just applied it through the hair. This is a great product to have shine and give separation. Strong wax is an amazing product for men and for women. You can put it onto wet hair and you can comb it through and create lots of different shapes, or you can even work it as a finishing product. It gives really nice separation and shine. It's really exciting at the moment for Label M America because we've launched in New York, we're in Canada, Seattle, California, so it's really good to bring London to America and show you the latest trends, what's happening in Europe.
My name's Kos Sakas, International Artistic Director at Tony & Guy, London. This season's Label M campaign depicts the individuality and rebelliousness of British fashion and street youth culture, progressing from last year's indie-stroke rock band influence on the model. We applied the souffle to the wet hair. Once you dry that in, it gives a really dusty texture. Even though the souffle is a dry product, it's got the capuatsu seed, which actually moisturises the hair from within. Once the hair was dried off, I applied the dry shampoo. Now the dry shampoo will accentuate the dryness and the fluffiness of the texture that I was trying to achieve. Then to contradict the whole look, I've used the mud clay. The mud clay has got a really nice sheen to the product. It also creates separation. So what you've got is a very dry, full and dusty texture from the roots to the mid-lengths, but then from the mid-lengths to the ends, you've got the mud clay application which contradicts that texture, and suddenly you create something that's totally unique. The Label M product range progresses each year because we want to update the finishes and the textures that we can create, so we need a new product to do so. And also as new technology is developed and progresses, that's incorporated within new products.
My name's Emma Hodgkins, International Artistic Director for Tony & Guy London, and today we're here doing our brand new Label M campaign. So the look that I've been working on today is long with lots of movement, creating lots and lots of volume. It's got a little bit of a hint of 70s disco and glamour, but still keeping it very youthful with a slightly more powdery broken texture. what we've done is first of all started with prepping the hair. So we've actually saturated the hair with a lot of product to begin with. We've worked with the extra strong mousse, also working with the volume foam, and the reason that we've used these two products together is because working on a shoot we need to really maximise and exaggerate texture and volume. We also applied curl spray. This has a humidity formula which helps to set and hold curls. So after applying the product, we then just power dried the hair to exaggerate the shape and to produce more volume and more movement. We then worked with the tong. So what we did was go through section by section, working with the Label M hairspray and then utilising a tong to wrap and coil the hair around, so we're actually producing maximum volume, maximum movement within the shape and the end result. We then started working with some of the Label M polish. It's a lightweight solid serum, and what we did was soften it into the hands and then working it through just onto the mid-lengths and ends, so we're creating a really beautiful separation within the end result. From there I then started working with the Shine Mist. This was just sprayed through the hair, lifting the hair section by section to work it through the underneath and through the surface of the hair. The added benefit of the Label M Shine Mist is that it has UV filters, so it gives you that added protection in the hair. We finally worked with the dry shampoo. Now the dry shampoo is normally thought of as being used to refresh shapes or refresh finishes. In this instance, what it was actually doing for me is building a little bit more volume and a little bit more texture and supporting the roots, so we can really elaborate and exaggerate the shape and the texture.
Hi, my name is Hide Saiga, International Art Director from Tony & Guy, Japan. Today we're working on a longer men's image, which is inspired by 90s rock scene. To achieve this look, we use three key products: blowout spray, sleek blowout cream, and the sea salt spray. Blowout spray is a great product. Gives you protection and the volume, leaves the thermal film on the outside of the cuticle. Sleek Blowout Cream is one of the newest products within the Label M range. It's a lightweight, nourishing cream which creates a session smooth effect and incredible shine within the hair. Now we're using the sea salt spray, which gives the hair more tasseled, beachy effect and a bit of a volume. Preparation is the most important part of the process. Choosing the right cleansing condition products will allow you to create the maximum results on the finished look. And it's important to have such a wide choice of products within the range, as Label M is international products, so it can allow to fit into any kind of hair type around the world.
I'm Jodie Taylor, International Artistic Director for Tony & Guy London. So the first look I'm working on is a variation on a quiff. To create this kind of hold and texture, we really needed to use something that was quite strong, so we've used the volume mousse. Volume mousse is one of my favourite products because it really preps the hair into the position that you want when creating quiffs and shapes that require maximum hold. Once I've applied the product, I'm using my comb and the hairdryer to direct the hair into the shape of the quiff that we want to create. Once the shape was sculpted, I then started to apply some of the matte paste evenly throughout the hair, so keeping it very clean throughout the front area but adding a lot more texture internally. Matte paste is one of our best selling products within the Label M range. What's great about it is that it really gives the hair maximum hold but without a higher shine, so it's a very dry texture. So it allows us to create whatever shape that we want without looking like we've got loads of product within the hair. So to create the second look, we worked with the curl cream. The curl cream is a great product because it adds a high definition of curls but also adding moisture at the same time to get an anti-frizz curl. To add separation to the look and a slight shine, we've applied some of the shaper, which is a really malleable product that you can mould into shape throughout the day. To apply the shaper, we've worked it through our hands first of all, distributed it evenly through the hair and moulded into shape, adding separation and definition to the finished look. What we're seeing now with men's hair is that it's very eclectic, so guys want haircuts that are quite versatile. With the versatility brings the product. Different products create different looks, so from one haircut you can have many different finishes.
My name is Pinar Nikati, International Art Director at Tony & Guy London. For this year's Label M campaign, we wanted to create two looks on my model. Her hair naturally is very thick and quite straight, but we wanted to expand on this and make the most of her natural texture. We wanted to make the hair look thicker with a lot more definition and separation, but still keep the bulk to the hair rather than make it look wispy. The first look that we worked on was on straight hair. We started out with volume mousse through the root area, and then through the mid-lengths and ends we applied some sleek blowout cream, which will then create more of a smoother finish through the ends and retain the moisture in the hair. Sleek blowout cream is one of the newest products in the Create range of Label M. Contains the castor seed oil, which retains the moisture in the hair. We've then moved on to applying the Resurrection Dust. Resurrection Dust is fantastic for using as an alternative to hairspray, which is also really useful from a creative point of view for a show or for a shoot. For my second look, we wanted to create more of a movement but making it more contemporary, so we worked on creating a wave to the hair and then more dishevelled as we come towards the ends. First product that we've used is the heat protection spray. Now this is a must-have product for the demands of how heat is used on hair. To finish the look off, we've used the Frizz Control Serum, which is the best product to control frizz on medium to thick hair. And using this product sparingly through the mid-lengths and ends, achieving that glossy, luxurious feel to the hair. To me, it's important being educated about Label M on how to use it appropriately, because I need to take this information back to the salon, and also if I'm doing a show, I need to know how you can combine the product to create something new or individual.
Hi, my name is Richard Manor, International Artistic Director for Tony & Guy London. With our model Kira, we wanted to work two looks on her hair. The first look, what we wanted to create is a little bit more waves in the hair, very loose, not contrived, kind of working with key products that allow us to establish a texture and then to work with some complete products to give us a real nice finish. Firstly, what we did to start off the hair, we prepped it with the Label M Volume Mousse. Kira's got very fine hair, so the mousse thickifies the hair, gives us texture, and allows us to prepare the hair for tonguing it to giving us that loose wave. After that, we began by applying heat protection spray before tonguing the hair, as this protects the hair and helps us to set the wave in the hair quite nicely for it to last throughout the day. So after completing tonguing the hair, we just worked through with my fingers all through the hair, shook it about, so it gives us this really nice undone wave. As a finishing product, we use a little bit of the shine mist, as shiny hair just makes hair look a lot more healthier, but being more generous with the shine on the ends, not the roots, to give us that luxurious finish. With the image, as you can see, it's very loose. We use the hairdryer to create maximum separation. We want it to be quite sexy and flowy. Again, not contrived, so it's a lot more looser and freer, which really, I think, makes hair look fresher, newer, and suits Kira's total concept as an image. For the second look, Cos wanted to work something a little bit more flatter, smoother, but still keeping that separation. As Kira's got pre-lightened hair, protein spray is a must. It feeds the hair with protein, it protects it from the hair dryer, and just makes it very easy to detangle the hair. So Cos just began using the protein spray, a little bit of relaxing balm from mid-lengths to ends, and then just began to blow dry it smoother. He wanted to create a much flatter, smoother finish to emphasize the length and to change the texture. After using the relaxing balm, Cos then began to apply a little bit of the Resurrection Dust, and that just gives us that little bit more lift and texture. The dust is a great product, a combination of mineral salts to give us a lot more volume and root lift. So as you can see, two looks. First look wavy, the second look a lot smoother, a lot flatter, very still loose, very still undone, and giving us that youthful Label M finish, which is what represents our campaign. Hi, my name is Richard Manner, International Artistic Director for Tony & Guy London. With this year's campaign for Label M, we wanted to create two different looks. The first look we created is a much more flatter look, and the key products behind this was to firstly start off with some Label M volume foam. The volume foam is a lightweight product that allows us to create texture to be able to work with clean hair. So once the hair was dry, we then applied a little bit of the resurrection dust on the roots and shook that through. The resurrection dust gives us a lot more texture to control the hair, to be able to move it and create pieces within the finished look. After that, we wanted to work a little bit of the hairspray just to give us that hold for it to last throughout the shoot. The Label M hairspray is a great product that we use backstage at London Fashion Week. It's a really lightweight hairspray with a great hold that you can rework and brush out to be able to control the hair and create many different looks. So for the second look, we wanted to shoot it from a profile, so the idea was to create a very strong silhouette. We wanted it to be a lot more striking, a lot stronger. So what we wanted to do is start off with a heavier product in the hair. We worked with a gel, started to blow dry that through. As Ashley's hair naturally wants to sit forward, the gel gives us a hold to push it all back through the sides and creating a nice quiff to be able to create the silhouette that we have. Label M gel is a great versatile product. In this case, we wanted to create more hold to create the quiff. So by applying it and drying it through, it gave us a real base texture that allowed me to work some finishing products. The final product to achieve the look is the mud clay. Mud clay is a lovely moldable product. After heating it up through your hands, I generously started to work it through in the hair, beginning through the sides, through the top, and then through the fringe area to give us a real nice shiny gloss for this striking finished result. With this year's Label M campaign has a high-end approach to it. There's a lot more shine to the hair, it's a lot glossier, it's still capturing that youthfulness, but with a lot more of an expensive, luxurious finish.